G'day everyone, welcome to Xrissart. My name is Chrissy. Thanks for joining me today, and let me say hello to all our friends. First of all, I want to say thank you to Janice LeBlanc, who is moderating the stream today. Thank you so much, Janice. Hi Rebecca, how you going? Chandri, I'm so glad you're here. I know it's very late for you. Okay, all right, now this is a study. First of all, I've got I'm using soft pastels, and I want you to see what I've got here in front of me. Here we go. There's all sorts of pastels here. We've got Schminke, we've got Unison, Mount Vision. Let me see, what have I got here? I've said Unison. We've got Sennelier Soft. I've got Blue Earth. What else have we got here? We've got the Prismacolor, the new pastel, and it's so funny how I say that, new pastel. The Art Spectrum. Now these are like the extra soft pastels, so they're by my side here. Nior, hello, nice to see you here. Oksana, hello, how you going? And I've also got the Sennelier half sticks. Now these are like super soft as well, like they're just like soft, so they're all around me. I've even got the pans as well on just in front. I've got brushes. Nolani, hello Cherry. G'day Cherry, hello my dear, how you going? And I've got some brushes, and I've got my knife here because, and I'll explain why I've got that. Okay, now this is a study. Gabriella, hello, nice to see you here. This painting, the surface is Pastelmat, dark blue, and this is a study of a great big painting that I've got, that I'm putting together, and this is just a subject. And what I thought was to do loose strokes again, loose strokes, but sort of semi-loose, semi-tight. In certain areas I have to be, a little bit tight with certain details. So what it is, and you can't really, I'm not quite sure whether you can see it because there's a shine from the light, but there's this hand which is in the shape of a tree trunk. Yeah. So, but anyway, look, I'll move ahead, and I'll move ahead with this so we can get started. Sorry. And I'll also use, I need to use a bit of paper. Sorry. I'm going to use a bit of paper so I know what color I've got here. But this one is, and of course, look, I haven't taken the paper off yet. This is ultramarine blue, and it looks like it's actually quite dark. Let me just see. Oh yeah. Okay, so yeah, and what I'll do is I'll zoom in once I get closer to the subject here. But I just thought I'd put some color down. Now I'm applying light pressure, because I also want to adjust my values as well. Okay, this one is blue grey cool. I just want to see what the value is here. Probably more down here, because I am going to blend. Okay, Rebecca says, Chrissy, it's so nice to see you achieve. Oh, look, thank you so much. Yeah, thank you. Well, this is like my favorite subject ever. I love art, so that's why I'm. It's my happy place. Yes, it is. Now, some people would probably, use the soft tools to blend, which is probably not a bad idea, and it won't be so messy on my hands, but too late now, hey. But what I've got next to me, I've got this like wipes next to me, so I can wipe my hand, and I don't mind pastel on my hands. Now I've put masking film down because I want to protect certain areas, and I'm going to cut away as I go. Let me see, I'm just looking for don't know whether I want to use white just yet, but I will use, can you believe it, burnt umber pale. Could that be like a raw umber tint? Is that possible? It looks like a burnt it looks like a raw umber tint, as in the, oh, okay. Wouldn't it be nice? Hello? Wouldn't it be nice? Can I call you Wooden? Oh, dear. Okay. Let me see. Okay. Let me just see. I haven't taken the paper off. So let's just do that. Okay, Chrissy, Oksana says, much messier than pans, but it must be still fun. Oh yes, definite. And the reason why I've done it this way is because I want to do a gradual blend. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Hang on. This is what I want to do. See, I think that's a really good idea to have on hand. And I've also got like a paper towel to wipe. Or maybe that's what I should do first. But anyway. All right. Here we go. Oh, looks like I need more layers. Yeah, that's not going to make it so messy, is it? If I use the soft tool. There we go. So I hope everyone's week's been going well. What's been going on with me? Nothing really that I could sort of brag about too much. You know. Yep. Looks like it's not so messy with using the soft tool. Okay, maybe that's a good idea then. But I don't feel like I'm using soft pastels unless I'm getting my fingers with this kind of thing anyway. But yeah, anyway. We have a strong violet sky. Rebecca says, Chrissy, have you ever used the liquid masking fluid on Pastelmat? Also, have you ever burnished with turpentine on Pastelmat? Not turpentine, no. OMS I have, yes. OMS I have, and did it turn out okay, especially on coloured Pastelmat? Okay, first of all, oh, g'day Sneaks, hello. Does this bring back memories of playing in a sandbox? Yes. Okay, well, okay, to answer your question, have you ever used liquid masking film on Pastelmat? Yes, and it's not good. So I wouldn't recommend that. And yeah, the turpentine is more like OMS, which is for art projects. And I wouldn't use turpentine, but I understand what you mean though. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, look, here we go. There we go. Oksana says, I watched is that a DIY pastel paper being mounted on gator board? Have you ever done it? I have made my own paper, yes. In fact, I've got a video of me making my own paper, but that's a while ago. Still quite current, although when you look at me, you'll go, oh my God, Chrissy, look how much you've changed there. Probably new hairdo. Yeah, so I have made my own paper, but not on gator board. Have you? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, that looks like it's okay. Oh gosh. And you know what? Whilst I've put a bit of pastel, this I feel like I can put like a ton more on of layers on this. So excuse me, something just oh, there you go. Okay, all right, so what I want to do now is start painting on the trees. Maybe I might just put in some clouds now before I go further. I don't want to put too many clouds, and what I might do is I'll use soft pastels again. What have I got here? There we go. Just very rough at the moment. Oksana says, Chrissy, Cece, hello. Working on some frisket. Ooh. Okay, Oksana says, Chrissy, I have not, but I will try this method versus buying pastel board. Okay, you need to have gator board, pastel surface, and 3M. Oh, okay, mounting adhesive. Oh, okay, cool. I got you now. Yeah, well, I'll be interested to see how you get on with that. Rebecca says, Chrissy, how's the new grandbaby and mother? Oh, look, they're okay. They're a very busy family. They've, like it's now, the eldest grandchild is 3. There's 1 in between. So it's 3 children, and he's not quite 3 yet. So it's 2.5. So there's, they've been popping them out. Bang, bang, bang. They're going well though. Cece says, hi, hope the day is wonderful. Oh, yes. It's nice to see you here, Cece. Yeah. All right, so, okay. That might even be, I think I need, might need it, actually, a little bit darker there, sorry. I want to show some distance, so it's the light bits down here which will give it the distance that I want. This is before I take my masking film off. Okay, because I'm going to leave some areas. Okay, all right, let me just put this aside for the moment. Because as you know, like I'm going to start to cut away, so I need a little bit of concentration when I'm doing this. Okay. All right. Now this is a very sharp blade, extremely sharp. It's an X-Acto blade, and what else can I say is that sometimes people aren't so successful. Dee, hello, nice to see you here. Sometimes cutting on this is not always successful because people have told me that they've cut their project, but I'm really careful. I'm just telling you now. Okay, I think what I'll do is I'll leave this here. Here we go. Here we go. Very gently, by the way, I'm doing this. Okay. It'd help if I cut it right. There we go. Come on. No. Oh, well, come on. Did I not cut this? There we go. Yes, there we go. There we go, that's one down. And I want to do okay, there we go. And just this bit here. And that's why I say it has to be really sharp, because it's got to come off like that. There we go. All right. Okay, just let me pop out the chat so I can see it better. There we go. That's better. Okay, so, and plus, got to be careful with sharp things, so, you know. All right, so this is, now you might be able to see. There's a hand. They're all hands. These are all like hands. And then there's trees. So what I'll do is I'll start off with the hand, and it's not necessarily going to be bark or anything like that. Sorry, like brown. I was thinking more of a very dark umber. Well, that is sort of brownish, isn't it? But it's dark. All right. And I may have to do certain details with that thumb and make it look at least okay. Yeah, so this is what I'm thinking is, yeah, so this is like a study, so to speak. I just want to see what it's going to look like. Hopefully it'll look like something. Well, it's a bit on the weird side, but you know, hey, that's what I am a little bit sometimes. Actually, I'm going to use a brush to soften that a little bit. Okay. Okay, Wooden says, I don't know how is it okay if oh, can I call you Wood? I don't know if I can call you Wood. I'm going to call you Wood. Wood, where did you get the handle for the blade? This one, I actually got this one from, it's a slice tool. Well, they say it's called Slice. Anyway, I got it from Cult Pens. There's one like that. Yeah, it's yeah, super cool actually. All right, there we go. Okay. Now I'm going to try to refrain from using a brush. I know, and look what I'm doing, I'm using a brush, but I just need to get into certain areas where, because these are too big and chunky in this area here, so, but, all right. All right, I'll leave that aside. I'm going to vacuum this area because it's a bit messy. So I'm just going to knock off the sound a little bit, just for a moment. Okay, we're back. All right. All right, I'm going to get the trees. I'm going to get the leaves. I just want to see what color have I got here. Yep. This is Blue Earth. Super soft, like super buttery soft. Really, they are. Yeah. Okay. This is Mount Vision. What I'm trying to do is to see if I can just do this. What I'm trying to do is to make it loose so I don't spend a lot of time on it, because that's what I'm trying to do. Whether it happens is another story. Please pick me up and tell me to stop using. When I start to get tight, tell me when I'm doing that, because I don't want to do that. I want to be more loose than anything else. It is so difficult to be loose. Oh God, that sounds very funny when I say that. No, I won't. Okay. All right, here we go. Okay. Okay. Deb says, Chrissy, is there a reason you're trying to avoid using brushes? No, there isn't. I just think that, no, because I love the brushes and I want to use the brushes, is that every now and again I'd like to be able to just do loose strokes. I think it helps me be a better tight painter, actually, when I think about it. No, I'm not trying to avoid it. But I thought, well, this is a very loose painting, and I wanted to maintain that, but I find it hard not, to, because I enjoy using the brushes so much, it's always my go-to, but I try not to when I'm doing loose stuff. But yeah, no, I'll always be using the brushes. They give me so much control, and I think because I'm not having control with this, it's there's no control. It's like watercolors, there's no control, and that's why I'm saying all of this. But yeah, no, I love using the brushes. Okay, all right. Vacuum cleaner out again. There's a lot of mess here again. Okay, before you took the masking paper off, I thought there was a camel under there. Oh, yeah. Well, well, there's lots of things that's going on in here. Who knows what people can see? Yeah. Okay, hang on a sec. I'll be back. Okay. All right. Okay, here we go. See, look. Yeah. Okay. All right, so yes, so just wanted to talk about. I mean, there are still 2 projects that I've got to finish. So before I can even start this really big project that I'm doing, And that'll be like in the background with all of the other projects that I do in between. Remember that great big landscape? I'm not quite sure if you can remember. It's one where it almost makes you feel like you're in the Lord of the Rings or some kind of, it's a big fantasy landscape. And what happened when I was doing that, I was doing that in the background, and like it was an extra live stream. That's what I was doing, and I was working on that, and I was only working on little bits at a time. Well, this is going to be like that. It's another great big fantasy landscape, and this is just a subject of it. All right. Brenda, hello, welcome. Nice to see you here. All right, so let me just see here. This is the Sennelier, the long stick, as opposed to the shorter stick here. Yep. Rob, hello. Nice to see you here, mate. What's going on your side of the world? Okay. All right, let's just leave that alone just for the moment. All right. Okay. All right. Let's work on this area here. Dark. Where's my dark? Oh, there it is there. There we go. Okay, I need, where's my umber? Where's this darker? Oh yeah, here we go. Look how soft that is, where you can still see those lines through my line drawing. Okay. Deb says, Chrissy, I'm looking at your little sticks and assuming a little bit goes a long way. Yes, it does. It does, and they're extremely soft, like super soft. I don't know how else to describe it. Yes, and it does. There's a lot of pigment. There's a lot of pigment and not, dare I say, not much binder. Okay, Wood says, Chrissy, how do you plan something like this? Hugh. Okay, Hugh. All right, gotcha. All right, thank you for that. Okay, how do I plan something like this? Interesting how you say that. Sometimes, like, I do get asked about how do I plan my projects. Sometimes I'm not quite sure. I've got an idea in my head and I'm not quite sure where I want to go with it. Sometimes I will look at certain images and then all of a sudden sometimes things start to pop in my head and then I start to get a clear view of how I want a painting to go. Sometimes I know exactly what I want. I can see the picture in my head and I go looking for references that can help me out and put it together. So yeah, it doesn't hurt to have a theme in your mind. I would like to be able to tell you how I think about these things, but they just come in my head sometimes. And sometimes, like, I'll see a reference and it's already done and I'm thinking, oh my gosh, that looks like something that I would do, and then I don't have to put anything together. It's already there. So it varies. But for something like this, if the big picture with this, there's a lot of things going on. This is a study, of course, but the landscape that I have in mind is very much fantasy. You know, there's a fish, there's a lady sitting on a fish coming out of a mountain. If I could, I'll build a picture in your head as I'm talking about it. There's, let me see, there's a turtle with a building or a castle on its back on with a waterfall coming down, just having a bit of a stroll in the area. There's also, let me see, there's a dolphin that's with another lady on the back, like a fairy on the back. And of course there's trees where the stumps are hands, and with the world, holding the world. So I don't know how to, I can't tell you how these pieces come together. All I can tell you is that I have a lot of fun thinking about it. But that's a very good question. And also, okay, Hugh, okay, let me see. Hugh, the standard is, okay, yeah, thanks, Rob. Yeah, there's so many fantastic artists here. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I want to do this tree in this hand. So let's just do that. I'm going to cut this through. Oh, Peg, hello. Nice to see you here, my dear. And thank you, Janice, for putting that link up. Yes, share your art with Xrissart. For those who don't know, is a Facebook group that was asked by all here, and we just continue the conversation after the live stream. So yeah, and we all share our art, which is yes, quite phenomenal, actually, I must say. Everyone, the level is, but you can be any level you want here. We all help each other if we get stuck. We help each other get through certain things. Okay, here we go. That's why I like this masking film, because it protects my area. I just want to, got to be careful on that. I just want to vacuum here as well. Okay, all right, now let me just get into this. Now, what I'll do is I'm going to zoom in so you can see what's happening now. Okay, here we go. Oh no, that's too much. Here we go. So you can see that there's a hand there. But anyway, what I wanted to talk about, there's one thing I wanted to talk about is I just wanted to remind people for our group painting. I know that there are people that have already responded, which is great, and I've got the list, and I've got my list, and you're all on the list, the ones that have said yes. On Share Your Art with Xrissart, I've put in a reminder about Andrea, hello. I've put in Share Your Art with Xrissart. So I'll go back. Sorry, Share Your Art with Xrissart. I've put in a reminder of our group painting, and I've also attached a video of this last year's group painting. Now, I've put in a reminder. It's the 12th is when is the last time that you can actually say yep, if you wanted to be included, only because I've got to start to give you your work. But if there are people today or people that are seeing this, perhaps maybe have decided that they want to be included, please go there or in the comments in this live stream. I will look in this live stream, but I would prefer it if you went to Share Your Art with Xrissart and tell me if you wanted to participate. We've got quite a few participating, which is really, really exciting. I'm actually looking forward to this. It will be a fantasy landscape again. So if you're all into that again, don't forget to say yes. If you don't want to, that's fine. Brenda says, Chrissy, do you have any more? I want to do it. Yes, I do have. Of course I do. That's why it all depends how many people I have by the end of that. By the 12th. That way I can know how many squares I can divide it in. So definitely I'll include you if you want to be in it. Yes, of course. Okay, I would love a little piece that challenges me. Ooh, okay. All right. Okay, Sneaks, no problems. And of course, use any medium you like. You can use watercolor, colored pencil, I don't know, any medium you want except for oils, acrylics, whatever, except for charcoal, like black and white or graphite, because I want it in color. If I give it to you the way it is, I would want you to do it in color for me. It just makes it better when I'm putting it together, and it makes the whole painting flow. That's the reason why. Yeah. Oh, you can't see what I'm doing there now. I'm going to have to zoom out, sorry, because you can't see what I'm doing. Okay. Yeah. And plus the group painting is more, it's something that which we've been doing now for the last, well, this will be the 3rd year. Every year we do it, and it's actually quite fun in the end. you know, and it's not meant to stress you out or anything like that. By all means, this is not what it's supposed to do. What it's supposed to do is for us to do a project that includes all of us. Do something together. It's almost like a team sport, isn't it? But it's not really. Now, if you're asking me about how the difference between, now this art spectrum, it says extra soft pastels. They're not as soft as the Blue Earth or the Sennelier, the half sticks. I'm just letting you know if we're comparing. When they say soft, what is soft? What does that mean? Yeah. All right. It's rather messy, isn't it? Okay. All right. Okay. Blow dryer again. Sorry about that. Sorry about. I'm going to start again. Okay. Oksana says, "Are you liking any specific soft pastels, or are they pretty much in the same performance category?" Okay. I'll do that again. This is the Sennelier, the full stick, which is, oh sorry, there it is there, right? And then this is the Sennelier, the half stick, and it's pretty much the same. Only difference being is one is smaller than the other. If we're talking about the blue, this is Blue Earth, buttery soft, and to the point where if I can actually snap it with my fingers. That this is how soft it is. So, but they work similar. I mean, they're very similar. They're similar. The only thing is that if I'm thinking, there's less binder, so it will be more powdery actually. So yeah. Okay, I got it. I got it. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that, folks. All right, so I want to okay, I want to do the world. That's a bit of a hand there, but I'm okay with that. Here we go. So at the moment, it's all pretty rough, as you can see. And then I'll start to put details in later. Okay, I want blue. I want, this is the earth. There you go. It's hard to be detailed with this, isn't it? And of course, round circles are even harder, isn't it? When you... Okay. I want something darker. Here we go. Round circles, as opposed to what? Square circles. That's it. There you go. There's a Chrissyism for you. There you go. Thanks for picking it up. Oh, gosh. Okay. That's so funny. All right. All right. All right. Yes, yes, Chandri 747. That is me, definitely. Very funny. Yes. All right. All right. Okay. Back again. Hugh says, which bit is Australia? Hang on. I haven't put Australia in here yet, but I might actually in the original painting when I do it. That's a very good question. Okay. There we go. The last bit. All right. Okay. Let me see now. This one's going to be just slightly a bit different. Now you might be able to see the thumb. There it is there. Oh no. Brenda says, Chrissy, you need a tub of towels. They take all kinds of stuff off. Yes, I know. I really have got a packet. It's a packet here in front of me. So there you go. Yeah. So, I understand it's a tub of towels. It's a brand. I get that. What is it? Cherry says maybe it's round. The other, it's round the other side. Oh, there you go. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. I say goofy things sometimes. Yes, quite understand. I mean, I couldn't get any goofier than what I do, seriously. Or I could actually, but anyway. Yeah, so as I was saying before, the group painting. So make sure that if you want it to be included, just let me know. Yeah. Peggy says, okay, another painting being finished on stream. What is this world coming to? Look, you know what? It's miracles do happen. Hang on a sec.
Can you hear me?
Hang on a sec. Hang on a sec, sorry. Okay, sorry. Hang on, sorry. There we go. Okay. What is it? Hand bonsai. Yeah, it looks like that, doesn't it? Rebecca says, Chris, there are people here that still believe the earth is flat. Yeah, well, you know what? Yes, I know about that too. There are conspiracy theories, isn't there? Or some people think that we haven't even gone to the moon yet. So, yeah. All right. All right. Okay. I need something darker. No, not dark enough. Okay. Chandri says, are you putting atlas? Is an atlas? Might have missed that part. Yes, it is. It's sort of like an atlas. It may not look like that yet, but oh yes, here we go. Rob's going live. Okay, yes, we should all go over there. When is that? You'll have to share that, Rob, and share your art with Xrissart. I'm quite happy for you to do that. Put a link in our Facebook group, and so people can go over there and keep you company. How about that? Let's do that. Because you'll have to, Rob, you'll have to explain what you do on your live streams. How about that? So we can all go support you there. Okay. Your lives are boring. They are not. I'm sure that they're not. Well, you just be you. You're not boring, I'm sure. Well, you're not boring when you're here. That's all I can say. Chrissy, Rebecca says, Chrissy, you could shake the bottom of the paper and start singing. I feel the earth move. That's right, under my feet. Here we go. When you can say under my hand, I feel the sky tumbling down. Oh, that's so good. You know what? I know those songs. Yes, I do. Okay, I used to swear all the time because of nerves, embarrassingly. Oh, look, I understand about nerves. Hello. But you know what? You get used to it after a while. I'm sure you do. I think what happens, you can just be yourself. I think it's hard to keep up a particular persona, especially when you do something like this. You guys... I mean, I think you guys know me pretty well now, or the ones that, you know, I think I've been the same. Okay, what I'm trying to do here is I'm just creating a bit of texture with the brush and knocking off quite a bit of this pastel. I'm going to pull out this brush soon, so it's coming. Chandri says, okay, oh, it's a hand. I thought it was like Atlas carrying the earth on his back. Oh, I see. Yeah, no, it's a hand. It's a hand. I'm going to pull out the pastel pencils too soon. So, yep. Just covering all the bits now because I'm going to pull out the vacuum soon. Blending with my brush, bristle brush. Before I pull out the whites and the really light colours. Yep. And I might even chuck a pan in there as well. How about that? Yeah, see, with the soft pastels, I don't get the control that I do when I'm using my pans. That's the difference. I'm really struggling as far as trying to keep this loose. It's not happening, hey. Well, it's loose than what it normally would be if I was doing, let's say, with pans, that is. It's a nice change, you know. You need to see a change. Okay, out comes the vacuum cleaner now again. See, that way, you know, because if you've got soft pastels, and a lot of soft pastelists will put their work on an easel and the pastel falls down, which is cool. But in this situation, I can't do that. So that's why I'm using the vacuum cleaner. Okay, oh, Hugh, okay, thank you so much for catching up. Sorry, Chrissy, have to go to bed, have to be up in the morning to get things done before we go out. So glad I watched this, and I will watch the rest and catch up. Oh, wonderful. Thank you so much for popping by. It was so nice of you to be here. Okay, here we go. Okay, just need to wipe hands again this time. Okay, I noticed that I went over that with the vacuum cleaner. That was pretty bad. The idea is not to, okay, I'll fix that. Okay. Oh, Hugh has a YouTube channel too. Just hit 1,000 subscribers. Oh, wonderful. I'll go over and have a look. How about that? Tidying certain things up. How about that? Okay. All right. Okay, this is where I bring out the pan. Oh, look at that. It's just all over the place. Look at that. Okay, Deb says, Chrissy, are these pastels harder to work with, or is it that you use the pans more regularly? If you could only choose one, which would it be and why? Okay. Oh, good question. I like those questions. And watch me squirm with that. Okay, I started off with, before I discovered the pans, I was using the soft pastels, and it was working really, really well. They're not harder to work with. Well, sorry, because I've developed a technique with the pans. I can't get the detail that I want like I do with the pans, with the technique that I've developed with the pans. I mean, there are harder pastels where you can get little, where you can, do fine details and stuff like that. I find that I've fallen in love with the pans. And if I was to choose, I would go with the pans. Because I like the paint action that I'm getting with the pans. That's a big plus for me. To be Chrissy, is that the brush you slaughtered while working on the deck of... Yes, it is. This is the baby. This is the one. Yeah. Yes, it is. Most definite. Okay. Okay, using the glassine paper, I just want to press that in, and it stays in the tooth and in the rest of the pastel there. See, there you go. It's not even moving away. All right, so this is where the pastel pencils come in, and I want something darker. So I'll try to be loose with this as well, if I can. So mind you, like, this is just a study, okay? I just wanted to see if these will look okay on my piece, and I can already picture it in my head, so I'm actually going to definitely include this. Oh, okay. Oh, Janice says, it's so cool that the tree trunks kind of look like hands. Yeah, there you go. Those dreaded hands. Yes. But thank you so much for that, Janice. Yes, hopefully it'll come together at some point. You'll get an idea of what it's supposed to look like, at least. Okay. Okay, still. Just want to. Yeah, it's a bit hard to get the detail, hey? But you get the gist of what I'm trying to do here. Okay, I want... okay. Okay. Just want to... I just made coffee. Did you? Do you like coffee? Rob, who likes... Oh, we will... Oh, yeah, I love coffee. Well, I like all kinds of beverages, actually, so... Okay. All right. Wow. Well, loose. Okay. Loose is harder than tight. Would you all agree? Well, for me it is. Okay, that needs to be dark in there. And this needs to be light. There we go, that's better. Needs to be dark there. Needs to be dark there. Oh, don't blend, don't blend. Okay. Let me see, oh wow. All right. Okay. It's very hard to be loose. Very hard to be loose here. But you get the gist of what I'm trying to get at. And I don't want to spend too much time on it, but you get the gist of what I'm trying to do. That's the main thing. All right. Oh gosh, okay, here we go. That's it. I'm not going to play with it anymore. Okay. Cherry, you're going? I'm going to say goodbye to you all. I will watch the rest tomorrow. Okay, well, I'm just about done here, so I'm not going to spend too much time on this, only because it is just a study, and I'll probably work on some pan pastel work later down. I've got to finish some of my other projects before I can start my real big one. So all right, I think come on. It's not blending because I don't have enough pastel down. There we go. All right, so, well, here we go, playing around. All right, and I think I'm done. Actually, I'm not going to touch it too much, but this is one of the it looks a bit weird, but this is one of the subjects that I'm going to include in my big big project. It'll probably be with pans, and it'll be a little bit more on the tight side, but you're getting the gist of what this project is going to be down the track. So, but I just wanted to say, first, a few things, just again reminding people about the group painting. It is I have put a reminder in it, like I mentioned before. If you wanted to participate, please let me know, because I'll be sending you all your little bits and pieces. You know, I'll be back here the same time, so it's same Chrissy time, same Chrissy channel, and I just wanted to say, well, thank you so much for hanging around. You're all just too much, you know, you just so much company. I'm so grateful that you guys are always around and popping in to say hello. But I'll see you all next week. Again, bye for now, everyone.